Okay, so last time I did this, it didn't go too well. But I enjoy making Dokkan videos, and so I'm gonna keep doing them. I know it didn't, it really didn't go that well, but uh, this game is. I've had fun. I've stuck around with this game for a long time, so I started up my channel because of this game too. So to get into it though, tomorrow at login reset, we are getting the Videl Dokkan Fest with a side unit here is it's a base Goten and then he's Super Saiyan at TUR. So there's technically two different, but it's basically TUR Super Saiyan Goten, who is the support for the I think is it Gifted Warriors, whatever Goten and Trunks lead. He's a support for that team. Another one. We are also getting the Gohan Great Saiyaman EZA, who he transforms into Great Saiyaman turn 1, and then the Yamu and Spokovich are EZA into. There's some pretty interesting stuff here, and I don't know what Dokkan is doing. My theory, the way I'm looking at this, because I was setting this up for literally about half an hour, looking at everything here. Version Z could potentially come out at the end of 2021, and by 2022, we could potentially see the games on the same timeline. So, I want to talk about that, but first of all, we'll go to the Dokkan Fest here first. So, her banner, it's not bad. Obviously, she's probably second best, maybe, TR. I mean, that Super Vegeta is just insane. But we don't have him here on Global yet. We won't get him till probably October, November, maybe even December we'll get him. I don't know. So, she's very good. Goten, again, support unit for... honestly, I love Gifted Warriors. Gifted Warriors is a really fun team. Bojack, Bojack's very good. He's not, he's not super duper crazy, but he's super crazy. Gohan, I think we all know how well Gohan is. He's probably the third best TUR, probably. Trunks and Zamasu, they've aged. They have. This guy needs an EZA. If Goku Black gets an EZA soon, that's just a win. Because he already greatly stacks defense. So if he can, get better stats and do all this, more stuff, maybe additional supers, gets a guaranteed additional super and double stacks. You can potentially triple stack if you have enough additional into him. I think he could be good in the future. He just needs an EZA. It's not a terrible banner. Obviously, I don't have Bojack. I didn't summon for Bojack. So if there is step ups, I might farm up some stones and just try to go for Bojack because I don't have them. Obviously, again, she's worth it. She's worth the stones if you pull her. If there's step ups, I think you gotta think about going for it. So that's the banner. The celebration here, nothing too crazy. 27 login stones. I cannot remember the last time outside of like a major celebration like the 6-year anniversary or worldwide, or potentially even New Year's. I can't think of the last time we got 50 stones from special missions. I don't know why, but I'm blanking because I usually thought it was like between 35 and 45 that we normally get. But to get a full multi from the celebration is pretty good. What is the... Oh, you can't... I forgot. You can't look at the total for the... So what is that? That's 77 right there. So you're probably going to get close to 100. We do have to talk about this celebration, though, because obviously you have the category and then you have the... Kai banners and whatnot and the stone sales, but they gutted this celebration out. So we're gonna get the new stage for the support memory. Obviously the new Dokkan event. So that's 2 there, and then probably 2 more there. So 4 more there. We're gonna get the 2 new stages. So that's 4 stones, 6 stones, I believe, because they 2 you get 1 stone for beating each stage 10 times. So 6 stones from that. But then, you have the old events here. But then it gets very bad. So, Raditz, I pulled up the World Tournament because I want to talk about this. I don't know if Raditz will show up. His EZA and stuff showed up. But this is all from the April Fool's celebration. So this is gone. This will be gone from her celebration. This will be gone from her celebration. These will be gone from her celebration. We will get the 37th Ultimate Clash Dokkan Battlefield. Battlefield's way better than Ultimate Clash. I don't get it. We already have Tapion. We won't get this because that was for Tapion. Again, tournament. We'll talk about the tournament here in a second. I have it pulled up right next to this. That's all stuff for the tournament, post-tournament. Tapion and Minosha. This was the LR banner. We already had them pre 6th year. And then the event. And then, obviously, we'll get Patan Battle. Probably... Let's see. She's going to come out tomorrow, so... Maybe like the 20th? Somewhere, maybe like 20th or 22nd, we'll probably get Patan Battle. That's probably going to be the last major thing to come out before the worldwide download celebration. So Patan Battles, it's going to be at the end of the celebration. It normally is. That's normal. So, but they've cut out, basically, they took part 2 from Videl's campaign, and they just pushed it into the front, or in front of the 6th tier. So, again, I don't expect a legendary summon before the worldwide, but, they're taking out this. This was content, by the way. This here was content because there was a brand new, or not brand new, but this Trunks here actually awakens into a TUR finally. So there was content there. Again, I'll come back to this here in a second because we're actually all caught up besides the Gohan. Potentially they could slide in easy. I'm thinking maybe Cooler will get slid in here. That's my opinion. But we'll see what happens because right now there's no easy A. We're Cooler, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, who is attached to the Tanabata or the Thank You celebration, which is happened in it either happened in November or December. There's been times where stuff has happened in November, and there's been times like last year where it happened in December. So Super Saiyan 3 is not coming until December, sadly. That's staying. And then again, you have all this April Fool stuff that's gone. So they've cut out a lot of content by pushing this after the anniversary. If they would have held off on Tapion and Minosha till after and slid in, I guess you can't really slide anything in because that's you would have to do a global first. I guess you would because you would have Kid Gohan, who was basically brand new. Super Vegeta wasn't even announced yet. So I guess you would have had to do Tapion and Minosha, or you would have had to do Videl, but I don't think they want to do Videl right before the 6th year, so they gutted this. So we'll see what happens. As for if there will be a world tournament, now this happened. Hang on, the banner came out the 1st. Okay, so world tournament would be the 9th, so 8 days. So she's coming out tomorrow. So the 19th. Oh, that actually lines up perfect with Baton Bat. Oh! We actually might get a world tournament then on the 19th. That actually makes a ton of sense. Okay, so here's how the celebration goes. So, Videl and her Dokkan Fest released the 9th. Then you have a week here. I don't know what they're going to do for like the 16th or 17th. I guess you don't really do anything. Or you can't really space out content. They would have to add like an easy A here. But then what would happen is on the 19th, you get the World Tournament. And then just like the last World Tournament, the World Tournament ends, so that'll be the 22nd. And then on the 22nd, or basically early morning of the 23rd, Patan Battle releases. Patan Battle takes us the rest of the week. And then the this is probably going to be the 30th. 29th or 30th starts the worldwide download celebration. So that is actually perfect. So it's just whatever they're going to release on the 16th. It's probably going to be an easy A. They probably have to release an easy A, whether that be a global first. Again, I've said Cooler. We'll see what happens. But that actually, if they do a world tournament, that's actually perfect. Holy crap. That actually, you end her celebration on the 29th. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing the easy A has to come the 16th. There has to be an easy A on the 16th. Wow. Okay, so that's actually very cool. And then so World Tournament here. So we just got Vegeta for the 37th, which was pre 6th year. The only other World Tournament unit that we don't have now is this Gohan. We are not going to talk about Tao. Tao is releasing on the 40th. That's the same here for Demon King Piccolo. Same here for Yamcha and Puar, and then same here for Tien and Chaozu, and then I think Piccolo is different. I passed them. Oh. Wait. Oh, it was okay. It was the 12th. Okay. But since Tien and Chaozu, they have done the same thing, so we can expect Tao to be the 40th. Now, what they have done in the past is I think it was did Future Gohan start it? I think no, Mighty Mass started it. Okay, so what they have done in the past is Global actually started to catch up with World Tournaments. So what they did is they went and made Global first World Tournament. So Mighty Mask started things out here. Actually, did you? No, you didn't. No, it had to be I believe it was Mighty Mask. Then we got Bojack first. Super Saiyan Gohan, Future Gohan hit 18, and then we went back after we got a couple behind. Then we went back to Pan, Goku Black. This oh wait, it was Goku. Wait, hang on. No, we hopped around. Okay, so Hit was the second one. Okay, so we hopped around a bit, and then we eventually got back on track here, and followed them. They got the 17 later than we did. We got Kale and Khalifa one early. We got Frieza early, yeah, and then Trunks, yeah. So what happens is we'll go and then we'll get a World Tournament unit early. If we catch up, obviously we just caught up to Vegeta, and then again, I'm 95% sure they're gonna stick with Gohan and Tao both being the 40th World Tournament. We are still well, yeah, we're three away. Or technically two until the 40th because we have 38th and 39th. So technically, we could get two Global First World Tournament units, or we could get one, and then whatever the 41st is, we get that for the 39th, and then we go to Gohan and Tao for the 40th. They could do that, too, but it's just, again, the way things look, it looks like we are going to get one on the 19th, which means I just don't think it's going to be Gohan. So I'm guessing we're going to get a Global First World Tournament unit once again. So that's going to be interesting to see what they do here. I hope they just fill this celebration in with a lot of stuff. So as for... I remember why I had this pulled up. Okay. So I had this pulled up for... we are getting the Babidi and Boo Legendary campaign. Starts tomorrow, too, same time as the Videl celebration. They're going to, coincide, basically. And then this right here, part 1 and part 2 of this celebration is the Gohan filler arc, Gohan against Garlic Jr. So that's these two. And then these two are Tanabata. And then this is Super Vegeta. So we are basically technically 3 celebrations behind JP right now. And this is why I think leading into 2022, I think we could see both games on the same timeline. This right here, I don't think we've ever been this close to JP. We're both going to have Worldwide at the end of August. And then who knows what is going to happen. Obviously, we're going to get Tanabata stuff either in November or December. It depends on what they want to do. Again, they have done November's stuff, or they've done Tanabata in November before, but they have also recently done it in December. So that just depends. Super Vegeta, he could be October post Worldwide. He could be. That makes a lot of sense here. Super Vegeta into Gogeta, or Super Gogeta, and Janemba into whatever comes next, because we don't know. We are technically, so we're Videl, which we're getting tomorrow. Dokkan Fest Gohan, Dokkan Fest Gogeta, and Dokkan Fest Vegeta behind. That's it. We're very close. And then you throw in LR here, and then I don't think there's gonna be a part 2 LR for the Vegeta celebration. So yeah, I mean we're very close. We are very close to them. And to make that even more crazy, let me talk about the World Tournament unit. So this is the Gohan that should be awakening, and then this is the Kamehameha support, Jackie Chun, which will also awaken this next World Tournament. Which again, it looks like it's going to be the 19th, and then we have to scroll down a bit and to get, because this is the Goku Day / Golden Week stuff. I guess they could just be like, whatever, we're just gonna throw Omega Shinron and the Dragons in here. We also have this Omega, who we don't have an EZA on global yet. Makes no sense, two random things. Then we have the Gohan stuff. Again, this is gonna stick together. Though I do think they are going to pull Cooler out here. I think it makes the most sense to pull him. If not him, there's one other EZA we could talk about. This is the Part 2 LR right here. So again, that should stick together. Otherwise, if not Cooler, they could pull Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The 16th could easily be Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It easily could. It goes with the Videl Gohan kind of theme. He doesn't necessarily, I mean, they kind of just threw him in between the Gohan celebration and then the Tanabata celebration. It's kind of just kind of thrown in there a bit. So I guess maybe is more likely. Then we have the Tanabata stuff here. All these EZAs. Again, this is the Goku I was talking about before. He's going to stick with what will be the thank you celebration on Global, which was Tanabata. We'll get another EZA LR here. And then this is the LR Janemba for Part 2. We got more EZAs here. Here's where the Gohan and the Tao will come in. It sucks that Mighty Mask awakened first on JP, even though he was a Global first. Get a new Goku for the World Tournament too. And then we reach Super Vegeta, and you get these two EZAs. You get another Prime Battle LR, and then these two EZAs, and we're all caught up. Like we're very, very close to JP, and this is why I do think somehow, some way, by the end of the year, they are going to, speed up Global to catch up, slow down JP a bit, and I think this version Z, I think, is going to connect the versions. I mean, it's been what? 4 months, 3 months, something like that, since we've had any announcement. And all we know is that they're working on it, and all we know is it's called version Z. So we know nothing else, and we're still waiting. So my guess is at the end of 2021, when that version releases, they're going to push it on both versions. I think right now, as it stands, I think Global is only one version behind JP for like the app version. Which is what version Z will be, but I believe they're only one behind. So they could just easily push that out, and we technically should get that here soon too, because they just got that in July, and we normally get that pretty fast. It's normally a 3 to 4 week turnaround, and we got the newest update because they don't like to hold that back on us. So again, there's potential here that it could match the games up. We're very close right now. We're going into a joint celebration at the end of August into September. That means we're going to have even more stuff, or less stuff to catch up on, more stuff together. It's going to be very interesting to see exactly what they do here. But it has hope. I have a lot of hope for this. I think a World Tournament is coming. I guess I was thinking Cooler, but I think maybe Super Saiyan 2 Gohan just fits a lot better. He might actually fit a lot better in Tapion's slot. So those are the only two major EZAs we are behind too. Obviously, Majin Vegeta, and then a bunch of the Peppy Gals are getting the Easy A. So, but that's in 3 days, so we can't. I mean, we would not be getting that because that's in 3 days here. So there's no way we're getting Majin Vegeta unless they want to. Unless they're like, okay, well, we'll give Majin Vegeta's Easy A week after. We give it to JP. We'll just push it out on Global because we have nothing else to do. And then bypass Gohan. Which, I mean, if they make this guy busted, I would not be mad if they bypass Gohan, because Gohan is, I don't want to say he's underrated, but, he's not Brawly level. He's not, he's not what we expected him to be. So I'm going to wrap up there. Again, they gutted a lot of this. Obviously, you still get, 31 stones from this, and then, you're going to have, the missions, which is 50, login 27. You're going to have 6 here, 2 there, 2 there. So you're going to have about 100 stones from the celebration. And that's an extra 100 stones for the worldwide download celebration. Otherwise, again, I mean, she's good enough to, as a unit, if you get her first multi, if it's step-ups, I mean, she's worth the stones. I think she is. I really think she is. Again, I don't have Bojack, so I might, if there are step-ups, I might do step 1 and step 2. We'll see what happens with that. Gohan, again, we all know how good Gohan is. I've already said this. So it's not a terrible banner. But, if we do have step-ups, it might be worth thinking about throwing some stones at her. So that's all coming tomorrow at Login Reset. At the time of recording this, we are under 23 hours, 22 hours, and about 40-ish minutes. So I'm excited. I can't wait. One more time, like I said at the beginning, I know this doesn't do well on my channel, but I made a channel technically about Dokkan, and then football got me to where I am right now. But I can't just leave my roots. Football, there's not a lot going on. We don't have preseason until Thursday. So, if I can cover some stuff like this, if I enjoy this, I'm going to cover this stuff. I know people don't like that. I know it hurts my sub count, but I enjoy it. So, there's that. So, if you do enjoy this, if you're stuck around, let me know till the end. If you do enjoy this, if you want to do more, I'm always open to do other stuff too, not just Dokkan related stuff or football related stuff. I am besides skits too, which I haven't done a lot of because haven't really thought of much to do in the 2 weeks of nothingness. So for now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out of here.